Are we good? I don't know what you did, but now I'm not hearing it.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's just go with it.
Okay, sorry.
No, that's okay.
So Janine's going to be answering questions and checking the comments and chiming in. I'm going to be jumping right in. When you guys have questions, go ahead and put those in the comments. Just know that we are here to support you. This is something completely doable that everybody can do, no matter your title, your rank, when you started, how long you've been. Maybe you started a long time ago and your business isn't where it used to be. Anybody can earn this trip, no matter where you are in your Scentsy journey, okay? So first off, let's talk about what we are earning. We are earning an Alaskan cruise, which is super exciting because it's with Royal Caribbean on the Quantum of the Seas ship. Now, I am a huge Royal Caribbean lover and cruise lover. I've cruised with Royal Caribbean 3 times. They're incredible. They're next level. They never disappoint. We are going to be cruising Monday to Monday. So we would leave, the cruise ship leaves Monday, July 11th of 2022, and it comes back Monday, July 18th of 2022. We are going to be gone for 7 days on an incredible ship. This ship has a casino. It has Broadway shows. It has restaurants. It has pools. It has slides. It has a bionic bar that, like, it's a robot that makes your drinks. It has a flow rider where you can surf. It has pretend skydiving simulator. It's got a spa, an escape room, live bands, bumper cars, rock climbing, hot tubs, and more. I mean, it just goes on and on and on. It's an incredible ship, and I'm a little obsessed with learning about the different ships that Royal Caribbean has, and this is an amazing ship, okay? So when you earn a trip with Scentsy, you don't just get a cruise, okay? They take care of your transfers from the airport to the cruise ship, from the cruise ship to the airport. So you don't have to worry about that. They take care of your flight. They actually have a travel agency that books your plane flights. If you choose to book your own plane flight, you just tell them, you get a credit from them. I think I got $400 when I went to Disney World for my flight because I booked my own flight. So I actually gained money because I got a cheaper flight. You get room drops. Typically, I'm going from past trips, okay? So this is typically what you get. You get room drops, which is basically a little gift that you get in your room every single night while you're on the trip. You get your point. Okay, your room is based off of your points. So if you are like me and you want a balcony on the cruise ship, you need to have high points. So the higher the points, the better the room, okay? No matter what, it's amazing, right? Like, it doesn't matter where you are, but the higher the points, the better the room. When I did my Mediterranean cruise, we got 1 excursion for free. I don't know if they're going to do that this time, but it's a possibility. And then they do 2 to 3 events that you can attend. Now, you don't have to attend them if you don't want to. It's mainly a time that you can get together, see your Scentsy people. At the time, Heidi and Orville were with us, so you can do a meet and greet with Heidi and Orville or home office. But that is what you get. Oh, and you usually get a credit for travel expenses. So you get a certain amount of money that will be dropped into your Scentsy Visa card that will help with luggage. It will help with food while you're traveling. Scentsy does it well. It's not just a trip. It is an experience. It's a next level vacation that Scentsy sends you on. Okay, so it's incredible. It's like no other. It's something you don't want to miss. Okay, so does anybody have any questions about all of that? Okay, I'm going to move on to the next, which is the trip, the planning of getting this incentive. Okay, so number one thing you have to do, I want everybody to close their eyes, and I want you to say that you can do this. You have to believe that you can do this. You have to believe it's possible. You have to believe in yourself. You have to tell yourself that you can do it. Okay, so that's number one. You have to believe in yourself and know that you can do it. Number two is you have to have a plan. We cannot just hope to be on this ship. We are not lucky to get on this ship. We're not lucky to earn free incentive trips. The top dog superstar directors have to plan. They have to work hard. We have to work hard. This is not something that everybody gets or superstar directors get because they just hope for it and they do their best. Like, these trips are meant to build your business. They are meant to grow you. They are meant to grow your team. They are not meant to be easy. They are meant to be hard, but they're not impossible. They are meant to grow your business and grow your team. Janine, do you have anything you want to say about that?
No, I wholeheartedly agree 100%. I was trying to think of how many people I had when I built Bermuda, and I know that it was not very many on my team. So those that have smaller teams, smaller numbers in teams, just know that it's just doable. You just mean you have to work harder, but it's doable. So basically, if you think about it, 8,000 points is sponsoring points, and we'll get into that. But you know, that's for True. See, I'm already looking at, I'm getting it for 2. So to me, it's 8,000. I think for 1, it's 45. But it is possible even with a smaller team.
Yes. Well, and you watched that. Janine and I both watched an hour-long incentive trip with a bunch of superstar directors, and one of them is Rachel Pence. And Melissa Gratz said that she met Rachel in Africa. She was a certified consultant that promoted all the way up and earned the top, I think it was top 50 trip to Africa. It was top 50 people of the entire company. So you can not just earn for yourself or for 2, but you can go for the big top earning trip. Okay, you just got to work hard. Okay, so that's what we're going to go into next. So we're going to start with a plan. You have to have a plan. I cannot stress this enough. I wanted to earn so many trips in the past. I didn't make a plan. I didn't earn the trip. When I made the plan for the Mediterranean cruise, I earned the trip. When I made a plan for Bermuda, I earned the trip. When Marco Island came up, I did not make a plan. Guess what? I didn't earn the trip. When Disney World came up, I made a plan. I earned the trip. So you have to make a plan, okay? So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to print out the appropriate documents. I have linked them in the incentive event. I can also put them in the comments here after the live, but I think this one is super important. It is not just a breakdown of points, but it's also a way for you to write down your numbers. So you're going to print out the appropriate documents. This is number 1. This is number 2, okay? Print them out. Have them in front of you. I actually have them pinned on my corkboard in front of my desk so I can see them every single day. Okay, and then you have to actively work them. Don't just stare at them. You have to work them, okay? Number 3, you're going to write down your goals, okay? So you're going to put them in front of you, your goals in front of you. You're going to fill these out. That means you're going to be writing in the little blocks numbers, okay? And you're going to be coloring in your sheet when you hit those PRV goals as you go, okay? So number 4, this is when we're going to talk about the point system, okay? So far, you're believing you can, you're having a plan, and you're writing down your goals, okay? These are crucial. Number 4, okay, point system. Okay, so there will be a tracker that will come on the workstation at some point. I don't know when that's going to happen, but it will come, which will make it easier to track. But it's also good to have this. And I'm hearing echoing again. I'm sorry. I don't know what it is. Can you hear it?
Are you okay? Are you still hearing it?
I don't know.
Okay. All right.
I don't know.
Can you say again where you placed the documents? Is it in the events tab or is it on the Brass Babes tab?
It is in the event incentive.
The events page that you just made?
Yeah. So it's the event for the incentive.
Okay.
But I'll also put comments here.
Okay.
I wonder if it's just echoing.
Well, it says it's just when you echo, and I hear you kind of cutting out, so I don't know, maybe you got shoddy internet, but I can still hear you. That's okay.
So weird.
It's all right. It just comes and goes.
I know. It's distracting. Okay, I'm just gonna go. Okay. So number one, PRV. You get 1 point for one PRV. Okay. So you sell 100 PRV, you get 100 points. Easy peasy. This is something that you control. So if you look at the end, you're going to work a certain amount of points. You can make that up in PRV. Okay. Sponsoring to a promotion. Okay, I can't. And I don't know what to do about it.
That's okay. So we'll just give it a break a second. So like she said, you have, for each PRV, you have 1 point. So keep in mind when you're, tracking your PRV, you're like, oh, I can get this much PRV and this much PRV, but be careful of licensed, because let's say you do a $40 warmer, sometimes the PRV is less than that, and with the with box and with subscription. So keep those in mind, that your PRV is a little bit less with licensed, with box, and subscriptions. I think with box, I'm not 100% sure, but I know subscriptions are less PRV, and I know licensed products are less PRV. So just keep that in mind. Then you have points for consistency. Okay, so this is something that maybe you can chime in or make a comment, Amber, if we can't hear you. Consistency is what you get paid at on what your title is or rank.
Your rank.
Your rank. Okay, can you explain the difference between rank and title?
Yes. I'm going to try to see if it makes it up. Maybe if I turn my volume. I don't know. It's not working. So my title is director. Okay. So if I get paid as a superstar consultant, that's my rank. So in the past, you got paid off your title. So if I didn't get paid as a director, I didn't get any points. Okay? But with this, you're getting paid off of rank. So if you're lead, all the way up to superstar director, whatever you get paid at, you get points.
Okay. It doesn't break it down. So what it's saying is like, for instance, I'm superstar consultant, but if I only got paid at Lee or at Star, it's not breaking that down. What it is doing, I think that is your activity bonus. So your activity bonus is your getting paid at your rank.
Correct.
So your consistency bonus, I think, is title. Like if I'm superstar consultant and I get paid at superstar consultant numbers 5 out of the 6 times, then I get that consistency bonus. But if one of those is I get, star numbers or lead numbers, that's where where it gets broken down a little bit. So consistency, I think, is on the title.
You get points off of PRV, promotions, personal promotions, consistency with PRV, and rank. Paid at rank.
Right. They call that activity bonus.
Okay.
The paid at rank. Yeah.
Perfect. Thank you.
Yeah. Tasha's asking for that sheet again. Are you talking about the Tasha? Are you talking about the log where you're going to keep track of stuff? Amber's going to be posting those in the comments, and she'll be posting them in the event. So when we're done, guys, you can print those out. In the meantime, your workstation is to write down for your points. Oh, she's back in her office. Look at her.
Sorry.
So just to clarify, guys, when you look at the points, you get 1 point for one PRV each. You get PRV consistency points. You're correct. PRV consistency points. So if you get 1,000 PRV per month, 5 out of the 6 months, you're going to get 2,500 bonus points.
Yeah.
You get promotion points. So you can see that if you personally promote, how many points you get. So a certified consultant will get 1,000. If you promote to lead, now this is starting qualification. So starting August 1st. If you promote before the month is over, it doesn't count.
Right.
Okay. Right. So just keep that in mind. Don't kill yourselves. And if you promote, but just keep that in mind that if you promote before the end of this month, it won't count towards your promotion points. So certified is 1,000, lead is 15, star is 2, superstar is 3, director is 5, Lord please Jesus, star director is 8, and superstar is 10. Okay, 10,000 points. Then you have your activity bonus, and this is what Amber and I were talking between title and rank. So you get paid at the rank for the following titles. So I'll let you take that one.
So you have to be a lead.
You have to be a lead and up to get these points.
You have to.
You have to
say that. You have to be paid.
You have to be paid
as a lead and up
to get these points.
So if you are a star consultant, and in August you get paid as a star consultant, you're gonna get 300 points. Maybe the next month you get paid as a lead consultant. You're still getting 100 points. Maybe the third month you promote to superstar consultant. You are going to get a 3,000 point promotion point and 500 points for getting paid at that rank. Say the fourth month you get paid as a star consultant again. You get 300 points. So what they're doing is they're rewarding you for still getting paid as a lead and rank.
Right. And the important part of that, I think, and to tie into the whole building your business and being a leader and really building your team, is the reason why they start at lead is because you have to have 500 PRV or higher. So they want to reward you for working your butt off and putting in lead numbers and coaching your team. So let's say you were just shy. Like, for instance, I am sitting this close to superstar numbers with my GWV. We're going to get it. That's just all there is to it. But if I didn't, they're still going to reward me at star consultant because we worked our tails off as a team to try and do that. So it's a really good thing that they've changed that for us.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
So
does anybody have any questions so far on that? Does anybody have any questions so far on that? If we're good, then we'll move on. Okay, if they do come up with questions, I'll let you know.
I don't know what's happening.
I think, is she still echoing?
They're saying
yes.
That was a while ago, though.
Oh.
I don't hear you cutting out, so I think we're okay.
Okay. So we've talked about PRV. We've talked about sponsoring. Oh, no.
Oh, yeah. She says there is still an echo. Brandy does.
Shoot. How about this, Janine? What if we take you off, see if it doesn't echo, and then we can bring you on after I go over all the points?
Yeah, because they say it's just when you talk, not with me. So we'll try it again.
So weird. Okay, I'm going to get you off.
Are you sure? Just take me off. Let me just see if I can do this.
Okay.
I'm going to leave the broadcast. You stay on.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, guys. So sorry about that. Okay, so we talked about PRV. Okay, 1 point for every one PRV you get. We've talked about Consistency. If you do 1,000 PRV, 5 out of the 6 months, you get 2,500 points. So that's going to be your goal. 2,500 points, you guys. That's big. So you want to have a minimum of 1,000 PRV a month. Maybe that's a big number for you, but I know you can make it happen. Okay, because that 2,500 points, you don't want to leave that hanging. That's a big number. So consistency, personal promotions, Janine talked about. When you promote personally, you get rewarded with points. So she talked about that. Another way to get points is if you earned the summer incentive. So if you got level 1, 2, or 3, you got points for this incentive trip that for the first time ever, Scentsy is giving fully to sponsoring, which you guys, that's like everything. Last time they split it half and half. So I think it was level 1 got 500 points straight to sponsoring. Level 2 got 1,500 points straight to sponsoring. Level 3 got 3,000 points that goes straight to sponsoring. And I'll get to that too in a second here with the levels that you can earn, okay? And then we talked about being paid at rank, okay? So you want to really shoot for being paid as a lead and up to get those extra paid at rank points. So look at all of that, all of these ways to get points. It's pretty amazing how many opportunities, that they give us. Now, one thing I am going to say is if you have a front line, and that's the other thing too, a caveat to the sponsoring to a promotion. Actually, I need to talk about that. So if you have so your front line is who needs to promote for you to get sponsoring points. This is the only way to get sponsoring points. Level 1 does not require sponsoring points, but level 2 and 3 do. So you really want to shoot for those sponsoring points. Now, we get sponsoring points not just by somebody joining the team. It's by us helping them succeed. So we're sponsoring to a promotion, whether that be certified, lead, and up. For the first time ever, Scentsy is giving us, as sponsors, points all the way up to director. So if you have somebody on your team that is a star consultant and you help them get to director, you are going to get points for that, which is incredible. So when somebody joins your team, that is your goal. You are going to help them get a launch party. You're going to help them shooting star. You're going to help them to sensational start. What I was talking about. This is the struggle of doing it from your phone too. It's all the interruptions. Thank you guys for being patient. Okay, thank you, Dunya. Okay, so yes. So you are going to be working on not just sponsoring and getting people to join your team, you guys. You really need to be helping them succeed to a promotion. So what I say is you are sponsoring to a promotion. Okay, it's not just sponsoring points, it's sponsoring to a promotion points. So you're going to be, like I was saying, helping them get to that level, okay? Helping them with their launch party, shooting star, sensational start, all of that, okay? So that's super important, and you will be rewarded with points by doing that, okay? So level 1, did I go over level 1? I might have been talking and missed it. But level 1 is SFR registration. And that is actually the first incentive I ever earned. Very important to me. I went to my very first Scentsy family reunion, I think 3 years after I joined. And it was in Kansas City, Missouri. And I earned registration. So registration is typically $300 to $350. And you get that for free. So it was like a push, like, okay, it's time. You need to go. So level 1 is registration. It's 18,000 points. Super doable, you guys. We're going to talk about breaking it down here in a minute. You don't need sponsoring points. Okay. So level 1, super doable. I know you guys can do it. And then you're going to be coming
to Salt Lake City, Utah with me and Janine and everybody else that's coming. So, yes, you can do it. Remember, number 1, I said, believe you can. Level 2 is an Alaskan cruise for 1. That's 25,000 points, 4,500 sponsoring points. Okay, so out of the 25,000, 4,500 has to be sponsoring. It has to be somebody that you have personally sponsored. So they're going to be your front line that promote. Okay, promote to certified, lead, star, superstar, and director. You could have somebody join your team, be a complete rock star, promote to certified, 1,000 points. Then they promote to lead, 2,000 points. Then they're a complete rock star, and at Christmas time, they decide they're going to promote to star. 3,000 points potential for one person on your team. So you really think about that. You need 4,500 sponsoring points. Okay, it's super doable. Okay, you just need to be that person to help them. And know that not everybody's going to do that, and that's fine. But there is potential, and there are people out there that have and will do that. Believe. Believe in yourself and believe in them. So when it comes to an Alaskan cruise for 1, so when I went to Disney World, I earned for myself. I did not earn for me and my mom. I was able to buy her in. So that is a possibility on these trips, not a guarantee, especially on a cruise. But it's definitely a strong possibility, and I don't think I've ever heard of anybody not being able to buy in somebody on the trip. Okay, so just know that that's an option, but really, you want to shoot for level 3, okay? We're all shooting for level 3. We're just going to do it, okay? We're all in this together. Alaskan cruise for 2. 45,000 points, 8,000 sponsoring points. That's actually, the sponsoring points are down from Disney World. It was 82. Now it's 8. Okay, so that is either 8 people promoting to certified, or it could be 4 people promoting twice. Okay, just know that you have to have those sponsoring points. Kind of like grow with the flow, or keep going, keep growing. Okay, you got the PRV circle, right? But not everybody got the sponsoring circle. Okay, so you could have 80,000 points. Okay, no sponsoring points, or maybe 2,000 sponsoring points. You'll only earn level 1. Okay, because again, this is about building your business. It's about growing your team. That is what this is meant for. Okay. If you have somebody on your team that is currently an essential consultant, and August 1st, they promote to certified, you will not get 1,000 points. You will get 250 points, okay? When you sponsor a new consultant in the incentive period starting August 1st, and they promote to certified, then you will get 1,000 points. There are a lot of people out there, you guys. I want you to really think outside the box here. There's a lot of people out there that joined Sensi. Maybe they were active for a month and they dropped off. Never even promoted to certified. They can actually reinstate under you for free if they promote to certified in August. You will get 250 points. So really try to reach out to those people that used to be consultants and help them along their way. Help them be successful in their journey. Okay? And then help those other people on your team to promote and grow. Okay, so I'm going to just recap. PRV, personal promotions, paid at rank, frontline promotions, and your summer incentive points. Okay, that is all the different ways you can earn points. Does anybody have any questions about any of that? Excuse me. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to talk about is we're going to break it down. Okay. So we're going to have our sheet, right? Because you printed it out, right? Yeah, you printed it out. You printed out your documents, right? That I'm going to link at the bottom of the comments. You printed this out, your pretty little color sheet, right? And I really hope everybody is going to take a picture of themselves, right? Post it, share it, tell people about it. Now we're going to break it down. Here's my breakdown already. I have a sheet that is just about my breakdown, my planning. This is what I want you to do too. So you're going to think to yourself, PRV, number one. What do you typically do in PRV? Write it down. If you are a seasoned consultant, look back. What was your PRV last August, September, October, November, December, and January? Write it down. If you are new, what has your PRV been in the last 2 to 6 months? Write it down. I will post this link, Bella, in the comments when I get off here, okay? And I think I put it in the incentive. I thought I did. If I didn't, I'll give it to you, promise. Yes, okay. So write it down, okay? Then I want you to total it up. Total 6 months of PRV, and I want you to have that number. Write it down. Then you need to set a PRV goal. You need to say, how much PRV am I going to do a month? Are you going to go for that consistency bonus? I mean, why wouldn't we, right? So that's 1,000 minimum. You want to go big or go home? 2,000. Okay. I'm going for 3,000 PRV a month. That is my goal. Have I consistently done 3,000 PRV in the fall? Nope, never. Not for 6 months. But I'm going for it. Okay, dream big. Okay, so you're going to set that PRV goal. You're going to divide it by 6. And then you are going to put how much PRV you need to earn every single month. Again, dream big. Okay, dream big. 2, 3. Okay, got my pages numbered. Then you're going to write down those consistency points. Are you going to earn those consistency points? Yes, you are, because you believe in yourself. 2,500 points. Write it down. And you're going to be writing it down here, okay? Because this is pretty much going to tell you your goal. This up here is all of your goal, okay? Your PRV goal for each month, everything. This is what you actually get, okay? So it's awesome. This is so awesome, okay? Write that down. Go for a promotion. What promotion are you going to go for? Are you certified and you want to be lead? Do you want to end this incentive as a star consultant? Are you a lead now and you want to end as a superstar? Write it down. Write down that promotion. Put it up and say it to yourself. Janine says, director, baby. That's right. Say it, believe it, write it down, look at it every single day. You are going to get that promotion. Then write down those promotion points, okay? Then you're going to write down your points. And usually when I'm writing down my points, I'm kind of like, I'm realistic, but I'm also dreaming. So you take your dreaming and your logic and you kind of go in the middle, okay? I want to hit director, and hopefully maybe this month I'll hit star director. I mean, I don't know. I hope so, but that's what I'm going for. Is it going to happen? Hopefully, but I'm writing it down. Star director, promotion, points. You do the same. Or your rank, excuse me. That's what I meant, my rank. Okay, so that would change, right? Because director, maybe star director, that's going to change my rank points. Okay, so I'm going to write that in my month as a goal. Okay. Then you're sponsored to a promotion. How many people do you want to sponsor to a promotion? Do you want to sponsor 2 a month, 3 a month, 1 a month? That is what you need to write down. You got to think about your goal and you got to write it down on paper and you got to put it in front of you and you got to work it actively through the entire incentive. Sponsoring points are a non-negotiable, you guys. This is important. They're non-negotiable. You have to have those sponsoring points to get 2 and 3. Okay. Okay. So breaking it down, okay? So that's what we do. We break it down, okay? Then what you're going to do is you're going to tell everybody. You're going to tell everybody what you're doing. You're going to tell your friends and your family and social. You're going to email your customers. You're going to talk about it when you have events and parties that you're trying to earn this trip. You're trying to get on a boat to Alaska, okay? And you're going to do it, okay? So tell everybody. Share your goals. Not just once, you guys. You got to share them consistently. You got to keep showing everybody consistently what you're trying to do. Thank each person that orders from you and tell them, thank you for helping me earn, what'd I say? Thank you for helping me get a little closer to a free trip. Okay? Thank each of your customers. Show your color sheet. Every time, you guys, every time I color in a thing, I either do it on my stories or I do it on live, or you could do it and take a picture and share it, but show people your progress. People want you to succeed. They do. They love you. They watch you because they love you and they want you to succeed and they want to help you. Every time you color in a little area, tell people about it. Share it. Share your success. They want to root you on. Okay. Get out there. This is the last I'm going to say, and then I'm going to bring Janine on and see what else she wants to say. Get out there and talk to people. Okay? I hear so many people say I can't sponsor, or I don't know people, or I can't get this. Then you're not talking to enough people. I heard this. I'm going to repeat it from the YouTube video I just watched that me and Janine watched. When you go to Starbucks, don't go through the drive-thru, you guys. Walk in. Make a relationship and a connection with those baristas. Sit down for 5 minutes. Make some eye contact. Make some friends. Talk to people. Doesn't mean you have to say, hey, I'm a Sensi consultant and I really want to earn a trip, and do you want to order anything from me or host a party or join my team? And you don't have to do that. But just build those relationships, meet new people, okay? A lot of times people will be like, what are you doing? And you can say, oh, I'm a Sensi consultant and I'm working today, or I'm working on this or whatever, right? You build those connections. When you go to sporting events, don't just sit by yourself and look at your phone. Make connections, talk to people. If you are struggling with sales, if you're struggling with sponsoring, you need to talk to more people. You need to connect with more people. Yes, Brandy, awesome. Great way to make a connection. And then next time you go in there, you can be like, hey, what did you think about that baggie, right? I went into Big Lots the other day and I was chatting with the manager just about, I don't even know, it wasn't even about Sensi. And I can't remember what she said. She said something and I was like, oh no, we were talking about the fall stuff coming up. And I was like, oh my gosh, I know, I'm so excited. I just got the Sensi catalog. And she was like, I love Sensi. And I'm like, I'm a consultant. She's like, oh my gosh, drop it off. I'm going to be your best customer. So guess what I'm going to be doing sometime this weekend? I'm going to be going to Big Lots and dropping off a catalog to the lady at Big Lots. Talk to people, make those connections. And thank you, Janine, for saying that. Follow up with your customers. I think that's all. Sorry, I said it was last. I lied. Don't give up. Work hard until the end. If you have a setback, keep going. Don't stop. Reach out to me or your sponsor or Janine or somebody on the team. Close the door. I'm not done yet. I'm going to be working hard too. Janine's going to be working hard too. I know so many people on the team that are going to be working so hard for this trip, and we are all here to support each other. And I'm here to give you a little push if you need it to give you ideas. I hear a screaming child. This is when I'm going to bring Janine back on, if she's here. Hey, buddy, I can't talk right now. What's the matter? Okay, go with Janine. Can you come on? Or request to come on? Hold on, no, we can't talk right now because everybody's listening to you. So can you talk to me when I'm done? I'm almost done, okay? All right, can you give Connor a big hug?
No, it's Connor's fault.
Okay. I'll talk to you in a minute. Sorry, guys. This is, how it goes with me, isn't it? How do I get Janine back on here? Let's see if I can go boom. I can't. Ugh, this is ridiculous. Janine, I'm trying to get you on. I don't know if you have to request or not. But if you can't figure it out either, is there anything you want to comment and follow up on? Is there any questions that anybody has? How are you feeling? Are you feeling excited? Are you feeling motivated? Are you closing your eyes and saying, I can do this? Yeah. I sure hope so, because I know you can. I believe in you. And I can't. Why can I not bring you on? Pumped. Janine, can you not come on, or do you? Ugh, you're going to have to request or something. Maybe you're not on your phone anymore. I don't know. Okay, Bella says, I have 2 people ready to join on the first. Woohoo! I just need to figure out how to get them certified. You got it, girl. I know you do. Brandy, I love it. This is what I want to see. I'm already packing for the boat. I love it. Yes, that kind of attitude is going to get you on that boat, girl. Seriously, for real. It is possible. It's not letting me invite you. So I have it saying, oh, there you are. Add. I'm going to let Janine take it away.
Okay. Can you guys hear me? Okay, so I have a ton of notes as well because of that. I'm going to swipe the comments away because they bug me, so Amber, I'll have you take care of it. Melissa Gratz, she's my girl. I love her to death, and she had some really good points from this video, and if we can find that video again, I want to put that in this as well so people can watch it. Anyway, so basically what she says, like, number one, what she does, and she has earned an incentive trip, and you'll hear this, once you earn an incentive trip, you will never want to miss another one again. And how she does it is you bust out the sponsoring points. That is like number one focus. And, with Bella saying she's got 2, she already knows, and all the other girls are like, I have a couple of people that I've talked to, plant that seed, keep watering, and try and bust out those sponsoring points as fast as you can. Okay, PRV is the only thing we can control in this incentive. It's the only thing that we can control, right? We can control how much we try and, get the product out there, how with fundraisers. PRV is basically the only thing that's within our control, right? So you do fundraisers. You want to get absolutely as much as you possibly can within the first 15 days. Front load your calendar, people, with parties, Facebook parties, text parties, bingo parties, home parties, basket parties. People are starting to open their homes a little bit more. Front load your calendar. By front load, I mean book as many parties as you possibly can from the 1st to the 15th. One of the things that she said too is like, and I did this the other day, was if you had a $500 to give to an organization, who would you give it to and why? And that is just kind of getting somebody to think about. And if somebody posts something like, oh, I would give it to, my elementary school, or I'd give it to my cheerleading group, then private message them later and let them know that you can do fundraisers. Let's see. Everyone loves the fall season, right? Why is it the best time to join now? Everyone loves the fall season. You fall open house, you meet new people, meet new possible hostesses, you increase your PRV. You have to get out of your comfort zone to do this. I literally don't like talking to people about sponsoring, about joining, and it's something that I had to do, and I would not have earned that trip in Bermuda if I didn't. I literally had 5 people join. Now, granted, it was during a join special, but they joined. I had 5 girls join my team in one night. 5 in one night. So it's possible. You just got to open your mouth. You just literally open your mouth. Focus on what we did tonight. Focus on what you want, right? So if you want level 3, you focus on level 3. You break it down into smaller chunks. And this is something that Melissa did, and this is something I did. So to me, it's like, I want to earn level 3. which is 45,000 points, 8,000 is sponsoring. So that leaves 37,000 points that I need to get with PRV or sponsoring personal promotion points and bonus points, right? So if you take 37,000 and you divide it by 6, because you only have 6 months, 37,000, not just 37. Okay, so that's 6,000 a month, roughly. Now that's not counting sponsored, so don't choke on that. Number one is it's level 3. Number 2, it's just PRV. That's not counting anything else, right? So you're going to divide that into how many days? 180 days. Okay. Anyway, she did it better. I think she did it with level 1. So she made a calendar, and every day, I think it might be backwards, she put up there what she needs a day. Okay, and then on the bottom of this little square, can you see that? She puts what she actually did. So it's kind of like that tracker, which you, either one's fine. This one, it's a daily thing, and so she does it. So I literally printed out every single month for the next 6 months, and all the way down to, because we get till January, right? I was running out of ink, and I still printed it. With what you need, it keeps you on track. So I did that. 6 months of a calendar. Start thinking about this. Instead of asking people to join, host, buy, switch it around. Someone says, "Oh, I love that new such and such warmer. I need it." Well, you know what? If you join, you can get your warmer probably for free and half off. Plus, you will get paid back on your warmer. So ask them to host Join Pie. "Oh, no, I'm too busy. I can't do that." Well, how about you host a party? Can you host a party for, just comment on my Facebook page that I put up for you, or you can just do a textbook or a text party, and maybe you can get it for free and half off. If you and some of your friends order $200, you can get that warmer for free or half off. No, I don't. Okay, fine, write me a check for that warmer. So always do it, host, join, and then buy. So change your different ways of thinking. Your hosts, guys, when I say front load your calendar, you want to go back and look at all your best hostesses from this time last year and then the last 6 months this year. And you want to ask them to host a party. It's a brand new catalog. Everybody wants a brand new fall stuff. If they have a good party, 200 or above, talk to them about flipping it, telling them not only are you going to be getting all of these rewards, but you're also going to get paid such and such on this party. Now, mind you, yes, you might think, well, I'm going to lose the PRV. Yeah, you might lose the PRV, but $50 now that you might be losing can turn into $5,000 later down the line when that girl's team starts growing and now you're getting paid off of her team. So you've got to look at the big picture, right? So if someone has a rockin' freaking party and it's 1,000 or really close to 1,000 and you're like, holy crap, girl, you should join. You already have a customer base. Do you realize that if you just get 200 more, you hit certified, you get a 5% pay raise? You have to show them the benefit of this business. We always have a saying in Sensei, it's called arrows out, right? So arrows out. How can Sensei benefit them, not you? Yeah, in the back of your mind, you're thinking that's a new recruit and $1,000 certified. That's 1,000 points towards my incentive trip. But tell them, you have customers. They love the product. You love the product. You're going to get a pay raise and you're going to get promotion points towards this awesome incentive we're having right now for a cruise to Alaska. Tell them the benefits, you guys. Arrows out. I know I'm going crazy. I'm sorry. This is something that I love and it stuck with me. Whether you think you can or you can't, you're absolutely right. It's all about a mindset, you guys. All about a mindset. I kid you not, you've probably heard this story. The day we were on the plane flying home from Sensei, Cameron in Austin, Texas, Amber and I were on the plane before the plane even took off. Our notebooks were out and we were figuring out a plan on how we were going to get on that boat to Bermuda. And I did it. So I didn't really make a plan for Walt Disney World, and guess what? Wasn't in the plan, right? So I'm not missing this one. Again, just to make sure that you remember that promotions are cumulative. So if someone promotes from joining all the way to star, that's 3,000 points. And don't give up, right? So you want to pivot and proceed when progress slows. Don't quit. Just figure out a different way of getting it. Find the detour, right? So you're coming up and you see a roadblock in your business. Something's not working. Find a way around it. Don't quit. Don't give up. So many good things. Tell you. I had so many chills through that whole thing. I think that's pretty much it. So, Yahoo. All right. How are we doing? Any questions?
We're good. No questions. Does anybody have any questions? Otherwise, we're gonna wrap it up, and I'll be putting in the comments the links to the tracker, the links to the boat color sheet, and the link to the YouTube that Janine and I have been talking about.
Yeah. Post the excitement about your tracker. So show it empty and show it every time you color something in. I got more hits, and it seemed like to me the PWS orders were coming in more every time I updated my tracker to Bermuda and told them how much closer I was getting. And I kept thanking and saying, I have the best customers in the world and this is amazing. So just keep it in their face that you are trying to earn this. And they do. People want to help you. It's our natural instinct to try and help people. So, you know, when you see a fundraiser and, you know, it's like, or little girls, you know, selling lemonade or Girl Scout cookies, people naturally want to help others. So don't be afraid to show them how they can help you.
Exactly. Thank you, Janine, for all of that. All right. Well, I'm sure there's a lot to resonate, think about, settle in, but just know, you know, believing in yourself is number one. We're here to support you. Any questions that come up after this, either ask in the comments or reach out to your sponsor or me or even Janine, and we can help answer any of the questions that you have. Okay. All right. So after this, you are going to be printing out your pages. You're going to be setting goals, and you're going to be saying to yourself out loud that you're going to earn this trip, and we're all going to be on this cruise together. Okay. All right, you guys, have a great night. I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Bye.